March 5th and July 13th, 2019 are 2 days that will forever haunt me. The 5th was the first away game of my sophomore lacrosse season, and I remember 3 things. The 6'2" defender hitting me hitting the ground, and the trainer telling me my right collarbone was broken. The 13th was my first tournament back from my first injury, and I was returning to what I love, playing lacrosse. Or at least I thought, until the last 2 minutes of the final game of the day. I was hit once again. This time when I got back up, the trainer told me my left collarbone was broken. There was 130 days between the breaks and a total of 6 hours of surgery, 18 screws, 2 metal plates, and 9 months without motivation and love. I fell in love with the game of lacrosse at an early age. I even met my best friends while playing lacrosse. This is why breaking my collarbones cost me emotionally and socially more than it did physically. Looking back, I should have seen our drifting apart coming, as my friends and I only had lacrosse in common. I enjoy fishing and listening to country music, while they prefer spending time playing video games, shopping for the newest clothes, and listening to rap music. This I had always caused friction between us, and as I tried to understand their interests and mine, because of the loss of our mutual investment in lacrosse, I found myself slipping away from them. This caused me to throw myself into working out as much as the doctors and my mom allowed. While they turned towards more illicit activities, the change in their attitudes and interests made me feel even more different than I had before. To this day, I continue to stick to my morals and refuse to participate in these activities. The difference between me in March and me now is that I am attempting to overcome these feelings while helping my friends, instead of allowing their choices to affect my attitude. I have decided that I simply have to do me, and that only God can judge me, as my great-grandpa told me. As the leader of my team, I am open to listening to my teammates' issues and helping to make the best decisions for themselves. I continue to vocalize my disapproval of their choices and lead discussions on long-term effects of these decisions, while making sure they do not feel targeted or attacked. While this issue came to my attention because of a rough patch in my life, I'm glad it did, because it allowed me to develop as a leader and as a man. I continue to struggle with feeling out of place with my teammates, but because of the decision we have had and the amount we have opened up to each other on multitude topics, I find myself feeling closer to them than I did in March.